It has arrived.
Up to date with Nate.
Hey guys, welcome back to Up to Date with Nate. This is season 2, episode 22. Yeah, we're going to talk about some video games and stuff today. Let's get up to date. Alright, so the big news this week is Kingdom Hearts 3 came out last Tuesday. Was it last Tuesday? Yeah, I think it was a week ago. And this is the last Christmas present I wanted to share with you guys now that we're into February, because Danielle's brother pre-ordered for us as a Christmas present the PS4 Pro Limited Edition Kingdom Hearts PS4. So that is a PlayStation console, obviously, that we didn't have, but Danielle and I really wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3 when it came out. And some history on that game. It's been promised for like 10 years, I think. The last game came out in like 2005, or the last numbered game, I should say. The fans have been waiting forever, but Danielle's brother is super awesome, and he got us a new console so that we could play. So super big thanks to Greg so much. I'm so excited to play this. So I wanted to show you guys what all he got for us. This is like an infomercial. So first off, we didn't know this was coming, but Greg got us a mystery box with our pre-order, with the pre-order he got for us from GameStop. And so I was just going to show you the things that came with that. First, there was this little keyblade thing. I didn't really focus the camera, but these are, in Kingdom Hearts you fight with keys as instead of a sword, so these are some of the ones you can get in the game. So it's a little knick-knack, and this awesome Sora Funko Pop, and he's like riding on a wave of Heartless, which are the enemies in the game. And this is Danielle's favorite. This is Donald as featured in one of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. And if you can guess what world that is, please do so of your own accord. If people don't want spoilers, I'm not going to say, but you should be able to figure it out. So, yeah, this is Donald. He might show up around in different episodes. So that was super cool. That came, I think, last Friday when the PS4 was supposed to get here, but then it got delayed due to inclement weather. I just said that. Danielle bought Community, like the TV show, with some of her Christmas money, and I said that like one of the ladies on there. She talks like this with the tip of her tongue. I don't remember her name right now. Anyway, so yeah, that came on Friday. We were a little bit disappointed that the console didn't come on Friday due to the weather, but we were more than happy to wait. And so then on Monday, we were both at work and the console came, and it looks so cool, you guys. I'm just going to show you all my stuff. So this is the, let me make sure I'm holding it the right way, Kingdom Hearts 3. You can't really see the detail too much. There you can. Limited edition PS4 Pro. And that's pretty cool. So there are only like 6,000 of these sold by GameStop. I don't know if there's more in other retailers, but this is like 1 in 6,000, so that's cool. And again, her brother is so generous in getting this for us. We haven't even hooked it up yet. I was going to do that after I edit today's video. But yeah, it's got a cool little finish. And here's the front, and you can see the little symbols from the game are on the front there. And then here's the controller, and you can't really tell from here, but it has some Kingdom Hearts logoing on this touchpad button, and it's a pretty good looking PS4 controller. I am excited to use it. Then there were some stickers that came with it. But then here's the games themselves that also came with. So this is Kingdom Hearts, the story so far. And this is like 9 games in one from the whole Kingdom Hearts series up until it came out last Tuesday. And then here is the brand new game with a beautiful cover. Maybe I'll put an image up. And yeah, so we haven't started this yet. We haven't even opened it up. But gonna set up the console tonight, and that's pretty fun. So wanted to share that with you guys. That's a cool thing. And give a huge shout out to Greg and a huge thank you to him. It's pretty awesome. So I think that about covers the PlayStation front. Now that we're 6 minutes in. In other news, let's see. Other updates. Last Friday we had dinner with our friends the Morels. Danielle's best friend, his last name is Morel. And they used to have a college group on Sunday nights when we were in college. And they wanted to go ahead and have one of those again. So we went over there and had dinner, which was delicious. Her friend's dad, Brett, is an author as well as really cool, smart guy to hang around with. And he just published one of the first edition of a children's series, you might call it that, called Ravenhair. And so he's written a set of 5 books called Dusties, and the 5th one came out, I want to say last year. But as part of that story, within the story, there is a folktale book called 99 Tales of Ravenhair. And it has these folktales that follow this girl whose name is Ravenhair. And those stories interweave with the storyline of the Dusties series, which is super cool. So his new book is the first 13 tales, I think. I was going to see if I have a copy of it around here. Let me go grab that. So here's the first Ravenhair book. And again, this is like numbers 1 through 13, I believe. And so eventually he's going to have 99 Tales of Ravenhair published in like a big volume. So I'm looking forward to that edition. But this one came out, and it's the first of those. And I think you can find it on Amazon or wherever. You should also definitely check out the Dusty series. It's a good book. And I think the first book is pretty cheap on Amazon. And he's looking for reviewers. So check that book out, and check this out as well. Ravenhair by Brett Morel. I'm just like a walking infomercial today. Another thing I wanted to mention that came out last week was a surprise Piranha Plant DLC. I don't know if I mentioned that or not last week, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they released the first new character, who is Piranha Plant, and that was fun. I've played him a little bit, and I really love Smash Bros. That's all I have to say about that. Now let's get on to some things that aren't video game related or infomercial really. Yeah, last Thursday, for my job, I drove with 2 other guys in a Penske truck to Rexburg, Idaho, to deliver 5 Steinway grand pianos for a concert they had. So Rexburg is about a 5.5-hour drive, if you're in a Penske truck, from our store in Meridian. So that was a long drive, and that kind of gives me a taste of what we signed up for when we do this piano moving job. It was like a 14-hour day, so yeah, that was long. And then on Saturday, I worked with our receiving specialist and found out that she likes video games as well, because her ringtone for receiving a text is the rupee sound. And so we got to talking a little bit about that, and we're actually going to do a game exchange, so that's fun. Then lastly this week is our church's revival meetings, which I believe I mentioned, and those are going on. Actually, I'm recording right now and missing tonight's revival meeting, but we're going to tune in on Facebook, so don't worry, and listen to the message for the night. So yeah, we're having a revival meeting. The guest preacher is named Brother Sam Davison, I think, and he was actually a mentor to both Pastor Pyle and Pastor Hetzer, so it's fun to see him preach and see a little bit of their preaching coming out of his. So that's been going on. The messages have been super great. By the time you see this video, we'll have one more revival meeting, which is Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So if you are in the Nampa area, please come out to that and enjoy some good preaching. Whew. I think that is everything for now. Let's go to the Any Music update. So what I am currently working on is I need to go ahead and email some more churches and schools to market the new Nate Engberg Music Choral Club, which again is coming out early this year. Now that we're in February, I need to get the ball rolling a little more on that. But if you know of any churches or any school choir directors who would be interested in receiving a free copy of that choral club, I'd love to just reach out to them and give them some free stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with that. I also need to go ahead and text Kyle, let him know that it's time to start recording again. Really, with the new job at Dunkley, I've been a little bit busy, but we're going to get there, and looking forward to all the stuff that I can continue to do with Nate Engberg Music. Along that line, my sister Cassie texted me today and asked me to write down one of my piano pieces for her so that she can learn it on the piano. And so I'm going to go ahead and get that to her when I can. But I have a few piano pieces that I've written over the years. And one of my thoughts with that is to go ahead and get like maybe 5 or 6 of them together in a collection and then publish that so students can play through those and learn those. So that's an idea for a future Nate Engberg Music publication. I think that's all I've got for that right now. And let's go ahead and start a new recording, and then we're going to do a new segment. Welcome back. This is the new segment that I've been mentioning for the past couple weeks. I've been asking you guys for comments for a song of the week so we can do a little worship singing and add something new to the show. So this week, Cassie commented that she'd like to hear Blessed Be Your Name. So we're going to go ahead and get that rolling here. Blessed be your name in the land that is plentiful, where streams of abundance flow. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name when I'm found in the desert place, though I walk through the wilderness. Blessed be your name. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be your name when the sun's shining down on me, when the world's all as it should be. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name on the road marked with suffering, though there's pain in the offering. Blessed be your name. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. You give and take away. You give and take away. My heart will choose to say, Lord, blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. And blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. All right, for the question of the week this week, we're going to read some comments first, and then we'll go to the question of the week this week. All right, so last week I asked you guys, what is your favorite thing about your name? I was going to try to translate that into Spanish, but I didn't because I don't have good Spanish. But my sister Katie, who does have good Spanish, commented, and she said that her favorite thing about her name, which is actually Katrina, is that it's a princess name, which I think it means something about it being a princess, but she'll have to correct me on that. Cassie also said that her name, Cassandra, feels like a regal name. It's actually Cassandra, but sometimes I say Cassandra to make her mad. But it sounds more regal when you say Cassandra, right? Back me up on that. She also said she likes Cassie because it's fun. So that tells you something about my sisters. They both think their name is a princess, I guess. And then Sarah also commented, and I'm going to read you hers because it's Sarah. She said, my favorite thing about my name is that it's not Gertrude. You see, my name was Gertrude up until I was 16. And then I asked my mom to start calling me Gertie, and she thought I said Sarah. And the rest is history. Well, Gertrude, I'm glad your name is different now. Alright, so my question for the week for you guys is, have you ever pre-ordered something or waited a really long time for something? With Kingdom Hearts 3, being like 13 years in the making, it's about time we got the third installment of it. So that was kind of my thinking on that. I also recently pre-ordered Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which, I didn't pre-order it that much, but it's always a holiday when they come out with a new Smash Bros. Game. So that's my question for you guys this week. Have you ever ordered something, had to wait for it, or been waiting for something to develop? Even I'm a big Marvel fan, so all the movies that come out when I was a kid especially, I always looked forward to those. So let me know something you've looked forward to, pre-ordered or otherwise, or just waited a really long time for. And I'd love to hear some of your stories about that in the comments below. Also, be sure to comment a song for next week's Song of the Week. Leave a like, share a video, and subscribe. And as always, stay steadfast. And the end.